Hey, happy Juneteenth. I actually wanted to do a meaningful tribute, and hopefully I can get that done tonight. For real. And put it together. But minor story time. Not long ago, like that lady said, she's so funny. She has shorts on YouTube. Actually, about 45 minutes ago. So, mind you, I wasn't aware that Juneteenth wasn't recognized as a federal holiday up until Biden's administration, which he passed it in 2021 and made it an official holiday, which I think is really neat. Well, it's more than neat. It's really honorable and admirable of one of the things he did during his administration. So, thank you, President Biden. Anyway, first, pause break for the path here, right? So, on this walk, towards just seeking knowledge and being enlightened and staying in alignment and praying and ceasing the things I used to do and being mindful of the moves I make and, not being frivolous with my temple, not being frivolous with my tongue, trying not to be, and I don't know, and all that. So I wanted a little scissor today. And went to one of the major stores, grown-up juice stores, and they were closed. In fact, before I was in the parking lot about to get out, and this guy was like, "Yo, you about to go into the liquor store? It's closed." I didn't even mean to say that. Anyway. So I appreciate you. Okay. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, who would be, I don't want to get nothing, you know what I mean? Ew, I don't want to go to, I don't want wine, I do not want. So I said, oh, I bet I know who'd be open. My Indian brothers and sisters. So I head over there. Mind you, I'm like 30 minutes away. And when I arrive, they did not disappoint. Them babies were full throttle. What's up? Open sign Lincoln. So I'm like, yes. So I go in there, and she's like, oh, how you been? Long time, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm like, okay, what I want? I said, I have coconut mixture at the house. So I'm like, it has to go with that. I'm plus I'm mindful of the way. So alcohol affects me differently now. Like, I can tell, usually you can tell by the way it's going to make you feel, but there's just it's a no. So I knew it was going to be wrong. So I go to the aisle, I look, I see one, and this thing's hurting my hand. Okay, so I look and I see one, and I take it to the front, Captain Morgan, and she rings it up, and she's like, oh, it's going to be some 999. I'm like, that's not what it said on the what you call it. It's like, y'all had that mislabeled. I'm not getting that. Which in hindsight, I didn't need to get anyway. It was too big. We ain't doing that. So, I take it back. When I go back, I'm picking that. I found one that was in my purse and it was the right amount. I go to reach for it and I hear a voice deeper than mine. I hear, excuse me. All right, I can't even do it. Excuse me. So I've been so tunnel vision. I've been so like anybody that's trying to, you know what I mean? I'm just like, ew. Because you have some people just try to, it's a neighborhood store, so it's small. The aisles are small, but they have like 4 of them, right? And there was probably like maybe 3 people in the store. So there were other aisles you could have gone down. But, so I'm like, oh. So I turned to look so I could move. I want to cry now. This man was so fine. Deep chocolate. He looked like maybe he was 35, 36. Beard. Muscular. Buff. And I'm kind of embarrassed because I know I gasped. I was like, so I'm like, oh, I played it cool, I played it very cool. It's like, pardon me. So, he's coming. He's on my right. I'm on this side, on the left side. He's on the right side. And he moves. You know how you can do with your show, like he doesn't do that. He's full frontal in front of me. I'm facing him, and we're scooting by each other. I'm looking down to make sure I don't, him. When I looked straight ahead, I was looking at his chest. I was like, God. Anyway, I head to the counter. Look back at him. He's just walking out. He's not paying attention. You don't know my name. All sorts of emotions. First of all, I'm mad. I'm mad because I'm moving out of lust for one. He fun. I do. I love beautiful things in general. Sarah, if you're watching, you are beautiful. Mercy. So, anyway, they ring me up or whatever, and I go to the car, and I find myself waiting for him to walk out. And I'm laughing at myself, like, what are you doing? First of all, you're not gonna do that, because you know what spirit you're moving in. And not necessarily, you know what I mean? But he was fine. So, but I also wasn't feeling that, I don't know. So, he's parked beside me, and Alexis SUV. Here I go, you guys. I roll down the sunroof, and I start playing Tim's. I start playing Tim's, I'm not the one you need. That's what I start playing. And he he just gets in the car and drives out. I'm like, I'm so freaked. What is wrong? I am being so fucking sorry. Just goofy. But it's been a long time since I felt like that. I haven't met. So even when he said it, you know what I mean? Like the way when we were in the aisle, he sounded like he was well spoken. You know, he wasn't like, excuse me, you know, no offense. No, but he was just like, you know, very, his voice sounded very certain, like authoritative. And then when we moved, that energy when we were moving, like, because he could have done it a different, you know, most guys will do like, you know, do their shoulder or whatever. No, we were like body to body. Now that's what I'm seeking, because it's not. But I do miss passion, and I miss that feeling, you know? But anyway, the moral of the story is Jesus. And then, you know, so all of a sudden, what you call it comes on, he pulls off, but I don't see him again. But then, Bell Biv DeVoe, if y'all know, you know, I'm of that age group, that generation. Do me, baby. And I'm like, hey, whoever has the remote controls to the universe, putting on that it's not funny. It's not. And I guess the message is that this path ain't no joke, man. It is not. It's like, I want to cry. I don't know. It's like, I don't know which way to, you know. It's not easy, you know, moving in different energy. And I don't know, it's just hard. So, Lord, I ain't gonna make it. I know we've been at it a long time, but this is, and it's like that higher you go, the more clever those temptations get. For sure. For sure. Anyway, just wanted to share. And tell you, just keep it up. You know what I mean? If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, we can do it. We can do it. You know what I mean? Let's hold out for the right thing and the right one. But good God, if this is a foretaste of what's to come, hallelujah.